And we're live. Haven't had time to restock the ingots since I actually played the event for once. It was a super easy event, but the boss being able to die to deep cover was too funny to pass upon it. Wanted to try it for myself. I also tried to do it with Quora, but I think that one's impossible. There is no way to line up the devices so that they kill everything in the first phase, and then they still stunlock the boss in the second phase. Might give it some more attempts later, see if I figure something out. But let's grind out a couple of hours of IS4 first. I won't do any of the other stages until in CR, until the X stages come out, because the enemies in this event are so wimpy it feels pointless. You can beat them with anything. Not sure if I'll stream as long as usual today. I'm a bit tired, but I wanna stay consistent. Because if I don't stick to schedules, I kind of just forget to do stuff, and then stop doing them entirely. Hello, Uno. 12 is the normal count, so no tucks or bears. Use Q when these assholes start moving, though on normal mode it really doesn't matter. We just want these two to be full health before the caster hits, otherwise Spot might get overloaded.
With hard work, even an idiot can get the job done.
Lucky to click. Means we'll have hope whatever the next recruit is. And then we level on the next fight. So we don't need to take a 3-star on the first floor. Emergency prison is a free win with T2 click.
Got it.
Sadly it isn't. Get the chest then 15, so no the Kurber. Hopefully I don't have to grind IS4 until Tsunade comes to EN. I'm willing to do it if that's what it takes, but hopefully I don't suck quite that much. I assume if I grind that long, I'll actually get good at IS4 at some point. I haven't tried it with Mayor. Mayor can 100% do it herself. What the fuck is a stun gunner, by the way? Like, I don't know the enemy names. Is that the guards for the boss, or the small ones, or the shield guards, or what? Or the guys that stun you? Hooray, Perfumer. This is a really bad comp for the shield stage, but we won't die to it. Right. What's the problem exactly? What is it that you can't kill? Like, both the boss is attacking, but what does it matter? I assume you just let them walk through and have them die to stun bombs, like everything else. Since Mare can reset her summons, you just abuse that. And you don't care about cover as much. probably avoid using dogs separately on the left lane, like I did with the tentacles. I did that to distract the boss, so I didn't really care about the snipers themselves. With Mayor, since you can reset them, you probably just want everything grouped together. Because I want Utunada on Ien. She's staying in the thumbnail until I get Utunada. I want you all to protest AG that we don't have Utunada on Ien yet. It's a crime, I tell you. Shouldn't use click skill.
Whatever, you don't see any harm in this.
No, the Corber.
Mission accomplished.
Asuka one is extremely unattractive because she looks like something from FGO. But I can deal with having her on my account. She's not going... At least she's not the 9th suitor pot I also have. So it could be worse. We'll take the device. It has a more immediate use. No application for it yet. Yeah, we'll take the E2. We do need a second medic later anyway. The on the turn. Honestly, I think this item is a bit overrated. But we'll take it. It's not bad. We'll take the hope, but skip the recruit. We don't need a second medic this early on. This is actual garbage. 50% from possessed enemies is kind of good though, for exactly one stage. If there were more possessed enemies, that would be good. But I'll keep in mind if I randomly get this item, I can actually easily play the stage that has possessed throwers on it. This floor is probably dog shit. If we have a boss key here and then can go up, maybe it's something decent. But we have an okay shop, so we're in a playable position for the third floor. It's fine. Yeah, I set that up a few streams ago. It took me like 5 minutes at work. Praise me for my effort. Does it even kill that at T1? I'm not sure. Yeah, he kills it. Because Q will hold up for the last hit in any case.
Alright then.
Wouldn't work in emergency. Though this squad can't do emergency without 2 or 3 leaks. So that's a given. Usually you don't see a Duck or Bear at 28.
So this is a battlefield.
Yeah, I have a good strat for payback. I can beat it with pretty much anything I get to it. Click really shits on the stage once I learned how to set up for it. Hopefully we run into it, even the emergency. I'm really comfortable on that stage now. What do you think? Do people struggle with it a lot? Is it worth just breaking down the stage and how to abuse it? Because I feel like once you know what you're doing, it's one of the easier stages on floor 2. Granted, you need certain tools. So if you're not able to kill, if you don't have damage and can't kill the armored cars, you're kind of fucked. But hope you should have those in your squad. Why did I take the non-combat note? What the fuck? I had a brain fart and thought I could use this with the blue rune, which obviously I can't because I want the device. Just a pure brain fart moment. Yeah, we can spend the recruit. It's fine. E to Eton. Scout into the boss is better. We'll skip the payback, because the value isn't even at all. Nothing to E2. Bit of a sad floor. But if we get a good boss key, we can recover. This is not a good boss key. We go top because we have more chances to hit the shop there. Lose one device but gain 3 life points. Works for me. But now we don't know which one's the shop. We can always just get lucky, I guess. We do have the capacity to rob the shop, but not the inclination. We'll skip these two. I have no desire to do the fight on floor 3. This is insanely good, and this is okay. We'll take the insanely good book again. If we see a second caster ticket, we're taking that too, so we can abuse it more. Sadly not, but we can take Totter. Decent value. Nah, man-made Carnival is on the 5th floor. I just don't do 5th floor fights at all. 90% of the time. Device, Squad or E2. None of these options are bad. Let's have a think. Yeah, we don't even have 7 operators yet. And we can get devices elsewhere. We have a blue rune. E2 Totter. Because I do want other sniper tickets. Resurrection Hand. Always decent to have. DP debuff is nasty, so we'll try to remove it at the first opportunity. Two fights, but starting with Craving with DP debuff is not a good idea. We have 4 fights here, but we get fucked by the Craving fight at the start. What can I do realistically? I can go spot into Eton. Spot Perfumer into Eton. Yeah, that sounds doable. Okay, I might leak here. I'm not sure I can do this with this squad. It definitely works without the DP debuff. I'm just not sure how much 20% DP matters. We're about to find out. Since an E2 Perfumer won't die to one caster, I assume I can get away with it, but maybe I'm just wrong. We'll use a slightly different position.
Fine.
I want Ethan to support here, so they can buff each other with Perfumer.
Whatever you tell me, weaknesses.
I won't be afraid.
Perfumer will slow down the caster, and then we should be able to beat the shit out of it with Ethan. Looks awkward between 2 devices. Nah, but the dude is tanky enough, and Perfumer is the one that's getting prioritized. I'm more afraid for Spot, honestly. Because this guy hits hard. Yeah, maybe too hard. Let's speed up the kill there. And yeah, we're fine, we're fine. This works with 20% DP. Only took this because I had both E2 Perfumer and E2 Eton. If one of those was missing, I wouldn't have taken this fight at all. Totter can go get the chest.
Clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow. Great, stop moving.
How do you like this then?
I don't particularly care about the casters. Sooner or later one of them will step forward, their damage will be split, and then they can't kill Ethan. Also, they'll just die. Pinecone is here just in case we had a bear, which we didn't. 2 plus 4 plus 4. Okay, that's 9. There's no extra enemies, in other words.
Mission accomplished.
Having E2 medics early is so nice. Opens up so many options on annoying maps like this.
Target down. Mission clear. No setbacks.
We do need a Vanguard though, otherwise Pinecone's a bit unusable. We'll take this, I guess. We don't even have combat runes. Go for the caster. because we have a bunch of buffs for them. The caster book, ranged damage, and attack speed when they're next to each other. We can win this, I'm fairly sure. I wanna greed. Okay, I'll balance my greed with looking stuff up, and I'll see what the stat difference is between normal and emergency. I really feel like I should be able to win this, but I will actually bother reading for a change. So, on normal, the Avenger has 33,000 health, the Gorillas have 7,506 defense, the basic enemies have irrelevant stats. On challenge mode, basically everything has double the health. Defense stays about the same. It's just the health increase that's absolutely disgusting. Ah yeah, sometimes I do it. Honestly, I'm kind of lazy with it. I should do it more. Ah, it's not one emergency. I have a key. I'll take all of them. Which reminds me, what's the boss fight? Easy. 3 minutes perfumer. Yeah, we should have the damage. Fuck it. Let's go. I'll believe in it, Ethan. I'd believe in him more if I had more than 30 ASPD for him, but we work with what we have. Ethan, spot, click. Something like that should be the correct order. I believe.
Yeah, fine.
Seems weird, but just use the skill now. So he can deal with the basic enemies. He'll charge back up by the time it matters. Click next. Maybe I'm wrong on the charging in time bit. Yeah, I'm definitely wrong on that. Need Pinecone next.
So many weaknesses.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
If I get an upgraded debuff from this wasn't worth it.
Stop moving.
I could also just die from it. That's an option. If I do die from this, the lesson is basically never take this fight again. No, we won't die. Yeah, Ethan alone isn't enough to carry this stage. That's the lesson here. Let's see if we luck out something so I can say it was worth it. It was a bad choice because statistically we won't luck out.
Perfection is for suckers, you know.
Yeah, this was definitely a throw. No, debuff is fine. Trash item. We just need Myrtle. Yesterday. If we had Myrtle there, we wouldn't have leaked. Nah. Hooray, Bosky. Naturally, we get the reduced movement speed. This stage is impossible under that condition. So we're stuck between Craving, where I can't kill anything, or Shady Shithole, where I can't kill anything. I think I should take my chances with the Shithole. Every time I go into a boss in the third floor, I get this one. They get increased attack. Defense, res, wait. Okay, we'll go for craving. Nah, but we can't kill the basic enemies on spot. How much was it? Plus 600 defense, right? So once Titan activates, he does kill them. Okay, we'll try this. Cause I think I'll for sure leak at least 3 enemies on the other one. So we have to take this.
Alright then.
Keeping Indigo in the squad was a huge blunder. I should have swapped her for Myrtle. Would have given me much better fighting chances.
I won't be afraid.
We abused the true damage to help here, same as we did last time.
Whatever, you don't see any harm in this.
And same setup. We rush to Totter next. At least this guy will not be DPSing down spot, which is really helpful.
I see foul taking off.
Wait until this asshole is in range before using the other skills.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
Stop moving.
Yeah, I think we're fine. As long as we don't get eaten overloaded by damage, we're fine. And I think Click will help kill one caster in time. Yeah, this works. Still a mistake not to get rid of Indigo though. If the squad was weaker and we had shittier items, it would have cost me. Especially when DP is scarce, bringing E1 operators that cost 20 DP over a Myrtle is just stupid.
Yes, come on, chin up. Hi,
I see you.
At least we had an escape route.
Stop moving.
Not playing too horribly for now. 7 leak, even on the 7 leaks one. The lesson there is that I needed to account for the DP debuff better. I did have the stats to fight the stage. The DP debuff delayed the deploy of everything too much though. Very lucky with this. We can stay with just Perfumer forever. Yeah, especially with the DP debuff, I'm not touching Jaya with a 10-foot pole. We can promote Indigo or get squad limit. This is actually a relevant question. Because we can promote both Myrtle and Indigo. I think I value that over the squad limit. You spam, it's okay, we're dead more than I spam Seobe, dude. Kick somebody out for Myrtle.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
What if I wanna spam
も
emotes
し
too?
仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
Ah, you're spamming for the drug addict. I see, I see. No, my favorite Titan tile is blocked. What a cursed map. It's not a big deal. You gain similar value from this one.
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass. Stop moving.
ここだここ。暴力じゃ何も解決できない。
Around me, guys!
And we can mostly deploy around this.
Won't be any use.
Alright then.
Shit. Misclicked Myrtle. Bless the lucky bind on the Avenger.
Come out. Stop hiding.
違うよ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。杖が温まってきました。
Almost dozed off.
I see you.
It's absolutely not worth deploying Totter early, by the way.
指示をど。
I'm definitely losing DPS overall from doing it. It's not like an Avenger with low health is...
指示を立ってるよ。
Like the Avenger health matters all that much anyway.
真っ暗になってねえか。はい。違うよ。違うよ。引く。指示を普段通り釘を打つ。
Mission accomplished.
Thank you for all the service, by the way. This is why I have a membership, so I can see 20 service.
I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
The profiteration of this emote is my life's goal. Did I seriously just T2 Verdant? The fuck is wrong with me? We need a medic back in. Who are we kicking out? Think Totter.
With pleasure.
Shockingly, this makes sense.
Can we settle disputes some other way? That's
We can
not
beat the shit
direct
out of the
conflict?
casters.
Do be careful, everyone. I'm here to help.
Yeah, cause Perfumer with extra
Let's
attack
get serious now.
is really strong, so I barely need another medic.
Bunch of tenner-penny weeds. Nothing I'm interested in.
Yeah, dope.
I mostly know what I'm doing.
I won't be afraid.
Emphasis on mostly. We can go straight to Pinecone. She won't die because of the
しっかり支えます。
Perfumer heal. Talking is hard apparently.
Gather around me, guys.
光が力を蓄えています。
And we can just shove it in here to kill the chest. We won't need him in the back.
Chop chop with the orders?
Dude's tanky enough for the casters.
はい。普段通り釘を打てば。目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
It's important to know for this stage how the event mechanic works. When the spiders die, they gain stacks. Stacks gives them attack and defense. If it charges to full, the bar goes green and they gain res. After a while they lose that res. The point is, if you don't fill the bar all the way,
はい。
the extra stats they get do absolutely nothing against that art damage.
指示をど。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。俺が見えないだろ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。気兼ねを引く。
Oh, we have a...
どうすりゃ
No, we don't have anything coming.
はい。気兼ねを引く。はい。ちゃんと聞いてます。
Ray is the strongest sniper that isn't a cockroach, yes.
道を照らしましょう。
Mission
accomplished. A couple of days ago, somebody super server was talking about how all the snipers are shit, and how even Typhon and Ray got power creeped by guards. In their defense, they're correct that W is basically a guard, and also a defender and a medic. Yeah, we'll take the haze. We don't need AoE if we kill stuff fast enough. Oh, we can use the heal. If the fight is terrible, I won't take it. Fight is a free win. We're taking it. Wait, this code actually just works fine.
I want to ask about the meaning of this mission then.
Prefer Totter though.
Orders ASAP,
Makes
please.
casters less annoying. To be fair to Ewa, Trap Masters were always just anti-air snipers that had summons. Because I always thought of them as anti-air snipers, she really doesn't feel that different. Pretty good tiles, you can very easily deploy around them. Spot might have a tendency to spontaneously combust, so focus almost everything on this side. And save the skill for the moment the axe dudes touch.
Doesn't matter. Building a shield is.
I have to get serious now.
Fairly sure we can go straight to Pinecone. Yep, perfect.
So this is
Then Totter here, click here, and we're set.
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
Fairly sure one caster can't kill Totter, so we'll just drop him. He only has one tile. Alternatively,
Clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
that might be a mistake, I'm not sure. No, it's fine, it's fine. Click has
Doesn't matter.
an excess of
Don't
damage.
harm in this.
yes.
Even though the caster has high res, I think Click will be fine.
That's fine with me.
Or maybe not. If we leak, we leak.
Foggy
It's what it's.
See you.
Come on, chin up.
Foggy today. Bad luck.
Pretty sure Myrtle gets one shot, so wait until the last second. Yeah, we're fine.
生地をバッテリーはまだまだ持ち気兼ねをバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
Whatever you. Hey, catch.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
Totter should have been face left. Going for the bottom lane was greedy and unnecessary. Because the one tile he has to work with, there is plenty. I kind of wanted to give him more tiles, but one tile is enough because they walk very
The
slowly,
best kills are
and his
one
damage
shot.
will suffice.
Less pain for them.
Mistake from me, but it didn't matter, because Click had enough damage because of good items. Can use this on the next floor. Or maybe later. Supporter or guard? Probably need one more body on the next floor in any case.
It's not direct conflict.
The squad itself is fine. Might switch spot to Indigo. And between these two, we'll take Cutter for later. We already have the spinach. This makes sense. We're gonna use him for the body on the bottom lane, Myrtle for DP. Can switch Totter to Indigo, I guess. Totter works better with the tiles we have.
I'm here to help.
It's a habit, because I used to work in a
What kind of battle will it end up being?
call center for tech support in the UK, and I know English people really hate hearing it, but it's not technically grammatically correct. So I literally said it to annoy people.
Dead branches and rotten leaves. I'll sweep up in no time, just you watch.
That's a bit less than ideal. I'd rather not drop spot here, but it's not critical to do so.
Yeah, fine.
So this is a battlefield.
Because the bottom lane is clear for a long time.
Whatever you. Hey, catch.
I have to get serious now.
Bro's getting eaten alive. Yeah, I prefer
Cloud
this.
taking off.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
Pretty sure Spot just died, by the way, and Perfuma revived him.
fair to me.
どうすりゃいいんだ
Hmm? We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Kind of awkward for this lane.
Any use?
We'll rely on item binds.
みんなどいていいぞもっとやれ
Stop moving.
はい普段通りバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
He should die. Just to click.
基盤を引く
Okay, we'll win.
Yeah, fine.
Won't be any use.
The extra attack speed and Perfumer helps a ton.
ここだここどうす
I don't think they can even kill Verdant, but there's no reason to let them try.
はいよ見えたよ普段通りバッテリーはまだまだ持ち
Pinecone went in the back because she's mostly unaffected by the smoke tile. Totter would lose way more DPS from it than she would.
I never thought I'd be getting the best of that vicious an enemy. At this rate,
Dude,
think
you
we
just-
could be off somewhere more dangerous
Ooh.
for sample collecting.
Very good shit. Straight to Cutter then. Dude, all you did was not die to an Axeman for 5 seconds and then had spot tank for you. Why are you talking so much shit? What's the difference between Raf and Spinach? Numbers. Numbers is the difference. 60%, 100%. Exactly the same text beyond that. We're limited to 4 fights. No matter what path we take. We are looking for a shop though, so I think we want to take the top path. Top path and just burn hero right now for a bunch of money. Then go like this and hope we find a shop. Nah, good enough. It is 100%. I mean the spinach. Yeah, spinach is 60. Okay, Rose. Totter can stay. Pinecone's a bit meh here. Switch to Indigo.
わかりました
Definitely need
光を
Myrtle
照
because
ら
of
さ
the
ないように
debuff.
しますので皆さんどうか
Still
はぐれないよう
20%,
に
which is workable. Item plus Perfumer are helpful with basic trash. Spot is questionable. Better.
はいカッター
We can go with this.
入隊する
Yeah, we might miss the ending if we don't get a shop somewhere here.
光についてきてください
Good scenery here, Doctor.
I'm fine with it if that's what happens.
Gather around me, guys.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass. Come out. Stop hiding.
I'll do just one. Very convenient for me.
光が力を蓄えています
I see you.
Whew. We're counting on you again today, little apple. ドローン飛べ
海面逃げたいのなら道を照らしましょう
Dead branches and rotten leaves.
Stop moving.
We can also use it on like this. We lose some attack speed on those, but he doesn't have to tank bombs. Also, we can try to use Cutter like so,
I see you.
if Totter doesn't one-shot everything. Indigo will kill the drone herself though, so that lane doesn't matter all that
ここ
much.
だここいいぞもっとやれ
I mean this drone. Cause one spinach blast and it's gone.
Stop moving.
That's
fine with me. Let fragrance revive your life. 海面心の汚れが光への恐れを生むんです。
Couldn't have a charge attack, but its pathing is bad. To die anyway. We can still make it walk slower though.
Mission accomplished.
Yep, the same type of item stack. They also... If you get all 3 of the increased physical damage percentage, every operator just starts doing red numbers. It's funny. Okay, what do we want here? We want Pinecone back in.
私の出番ですね。
Totter, Pinecone. We just need something to buy us 2 seconds at the start. Once we deploy the ranged ops, we win. Yeah, I think Cutter can do that just fine. They don't stack multiplicatively, they stack additively. I 99% sure they stack additively. Multiplicatively would mean that when we have a 60% plus 100% increase, we do 320% damage instead of 260.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Well, we'll see when I use the skill. So is it 160? Okay. The spinach might be multiplicative. Because that went to from 900 to 200, 2300. No, so it's 2.5. Yeah, it's additive, it's additive. We're just coping. That's definitely additive.
I won't be afraid.
I see Fowl taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. ここですか?
Ooh, almost a
I see you.
杖が温まってきました。
Pinecone can basically remove all the basic enemies here. Oh, Ethan dying would be unfortunate. That's a horrible spot for Ethan.
I see you.
Just retreat him. He's never gonna survive long there.
That's come on, chin up.
Kind of a messy setup for me. We'll be fine once we get Myrtle here so Pinecone doesn't get stunned. She's about to get stunned again, so just drop as much damage as we can. Oh, maybe we can avoid the stun.
I'm here to help.
Hooray, no stun.
指示をどう普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。はい普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示を
海面この敵たちはどれ Let fragrance
振り返るな。指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
No, extras.
almost dozed off.
Oh, the dog is just dead. We have Totter.
I see you.
Is Totter not gonna be enough for the dog?
振り返るな。
Oh, it wasted the skill without using it. The double health dog is a tragedy.
指示をどうぞ。
Though I would have licked it normally, I guess.
Stop moving.
Mission accomplished.
I could have killed it. I don't know the map well enough to notice that we could have had the spawn. I could have retreated Myrtle after the last sniper and she'd be back in time to block in perfumed range. But I'm just not familiar with enough with the map. I take Jai if I didn't have the DP debuff, but I don't have anything that benefits him in particular. so it makes little sense. This map is nasty. We can give up on Indigo. We might need
All
one
I
more
can
body.
assure you is everyone returns safe. I cannot guarantee victory like the others can. Are you sure you want me as squad leader?
You kind of just decided that on yourself, dude, but sure, do what you want. Yeah, I know it's the first SWAT, don't worry.
Let's move. Time waits for nobody.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Good bit of bravery in you to stand.
Yeah,
as
it was a
my
bad
enemy.
tile. It is fine.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。わかった。
No, it's not. Leaking time.
Dead branches and rotten leaves. I'll sweep up in no time. Just you watch.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass. Won't be any use.
Wasn't expecting the basic spiders to do 3 infinities of damage. By the way, this is why guards suck and why I hate getting guards. They can't kill anything. Ever. Wait, you're going here. Rude.
So this is a battle.
I'm here to help.
Yes?
Should have had Myrtle in the side tiles. So we can actually block. But I wasn't expecting the spiders to actually kill all my shit.
Stop moving.
私の役目は刀を振るうことだけ。わかった。私の目を見
Also that RNG. Holy shit,
Yes?
Cutter.
What prayer
Why are you
will
trolling?
survive your mind?
Come out. Stop hiding.
I have to get serious now. 釘のようにここでしっかり支えます。指示って身はまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, that was horribly played by me. Also, I hate having guards in my squad. They die to everything.
And that's what
My snipers can tank more hits. Should have just taken spot. Over both of them. Hooray, a shop. Low deployment limit. Oh wait, 2 fights. Now, blind low deployment limit fights. Now this is true gacha. What's the best squad we can actually build from this garbage heap?
there's a mission.
Probably this.
I wanna go.
Let's say it's the most annoying possible emergency. And then I die. Okay, that's not worth considering. What's the second most annoying emergency? We don't have anything better. They should give us the most options to survive. Whatever we get. Okay, this is fine. I don't think it even matters whether it's the emergency. Just give attack speed to Ethan. And he'll do the rest.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
I have to leak the first two enemies, I think. There's just nothing I can do about them.
Scenery here, Doctor. I have to get serious now.
And just drop Ethan like this. And let them leak through. Because I'm 99% sure Cutter will die in 3 hits. We can try, I guess. If she gets enough DP to use her skill. And wait until the other one walks in range.
杖が温まってきました。
どうすりゃいいんだ。
Indigo should kill that.
almost dozed off. ここですか？
ここだここ。目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
はい、普段通り釘を打てば火金を引く。
Fairly sure this is playable.
指示を
This is what is a problem. We need to pray for dodges. We can't pray for any more dodges. We need the heal.
I won't be afraid. バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。That's fine with me.
Keep him in place for a bit.
どうする暴力じゃ何も。
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。戦場は墓場よ。
Distraction by cutter, so the truck can't one shot Ethan.
わかった。はい、火金を私の目を見て。
Losing her was bad. The truck is still alive, so we still need perfumer.
指示
Okay, now we're dead. GG.
指示を指示を火金を
The spinach alone just isn't enough. Yeah, I got bullied by the truck. It forced me to deploy other things. They were only relevant because of the squad limit. If I can just deploy a medic and they don't waste a vital deployment slot, it doesn't really matter. On 3 deployment limit I can't afford the medic though. Maybe there was an argument for skipping Ethan, but I don't think that's very realistic. And having something like Pinecone, Indigo and Totter. Considering there's enemies with 100,000 health walking around, I don't see that happening. On that stage. No, the Corbair. I don't think I can get the chest.
Alright then.
I'll try for it. Nah, it's fine. I'm talking out of my ass. We just use spot skill twice.
Whatever you say. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Human sacrifice. To protect their health. And I think he charges before it becomes a problem. Yeah, because he'll attack Pinecone first.
Don't see any harm in this.
Mission accomplished.
Maybe I should have had Pinecone a bit farther down,
With hard work,
so she can hit the truck
even
first.
idiots can get the job done.
Because a lot of the problem stemmed from the fact that the truck was bound outside of Ethan's range. Oh, shop early. Nice. I don't believe in guards. Especially on the 4th floor, there's too many maps where they become unreliable. The stupid drone map, that map with the robots. Of course not. That's not how reality works. A significant percentage of the people who wanted her got her though, because Dark Knight has pretty lenient rates. But there's going to be that one guy who didn't have 120 rolls and got bad luck.
I I've arrived.
はい
39, so no extras.
持ちますよ。バッテリーはまだまだ。
Don't see any harm in this.
やっちゃおっか。
指示をどうぞ。あ
I'm 10 pulls in, and I think I'll go up to 20 if there are 10 more free pulls.
指示をど。気兼ねを。気兼ねを。あ
I think I have 0 operators so far. Because I got just 4 stars. But you're rolling for operators, I'm rolling for certificates.
このままノーカットで作戦記録に使えるじゃん。
Useful with the shop. We'll take this. This should be able to beat the shield stage. Because we can use Midnight as a human sacrifice. Oh, it won't matter. Emergency? Hooray!
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。
Yeah, fine.
ここですか。
Catch.
Wait until this ship passes.
I've arrived.
はい普段通り釘を打普段通り釘を打て
Then
ば
we
大
can
丈
open
夫。
like this. And click and pull from this side.
はい
After these two assholes are dealt with.
ドローン飛べ。
指示を気兼ねを引く
Hey, catch.
指示
Okay, so now we don't get any random
気兼
leaks.
ねを
And we just need to find some moment to sacrifice Midnight
ドクター、はい、こっち向き。
to one of the axes.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Specifically because he's missing this health. If he had that health full, the sacrifice wouldn't be necessary.
釘を打てば大
It
丈
will be in the
夫。
next one.
I've arrived.
指示はい気兼ねを引くはいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah, it's Babo. Same as Ascon. And then in return we don't get a 4-star on the anniversary, like we usually do. So they just kind of released her early an accident as far as I'm concerned. Probably that event was meant to be the anniversary, and then just wasn't for some reason. Fucking awful relic. But at least this time we got it early. For a change. Okay. Decent shop. E to click. Stun mines. This is really good. I'm taking it too. And 4 more to get whatever the recruit is. We'll pull more if there's something actually useful. Just a vanguard. I can't afford the Eaten Hand. I'll take more though. The extra healing keeps us alive early. Acceptable first floor. Somebody said they haven't seen Tulip, so she showed up. Okay, we have a free kill on the duck because of the stun bombs.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Myrtle spot Pinecone was the correct order. We can ignore the duck entirely and just stun her twice in Pinecone range. Did you not see me picking Verdant over Jaya 10 minutes ago?
敵です 皆さん手加減
Oops,
無料です
kinda forgot to deploy spot on time. Okay, okay, we're
部
fine.
品のようにここでしっかり支えます
Doesn't matter. Don't see any harm in this.
気兼ねを引く指示をどうぞ気兼ねを引く指示を気兼ねを
And now it's time for human sacrifices to keep
I've arrived.
Pinecone alive.
はい気兼ねを引くはいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ指示をどうぞ普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫
はいよはいこっち向いて
普段通り釘を打てば大気兼ねを気兼ねを
Now save the other stun bomb for after it whoops.
指示をどうぞ
That way we can
ドク
build
ター
some more charges.
指示を気兼ねを普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫はいバッテリーはまだまだ
Oh,
持ちます
just
よ
barely killed it.
指示を気兼ねを
Super lucky encounter. I love when the encounter turns into an easy emergency.
There's only one thing that's impossible for
Put
me.
bubble in those flame tiles.
Being
Why exactly? Do you want to elaborate on your definitely not fetishistic desire? Removal or a combat rune? We have a bunch of runes, so we'll take the removal. Scout, but no boss key. Think we can get rid of Myrtle? Nah, bubble. And we take all 3 fights. Look, Tsunada would make more sense. I can agree with that one. So, choosing this stage is just basically having a caster on this tile, and then sacrificing stuff to bait the attack from the truck. That's the entire stage. Case in point.
Almost dozed off はいよ見えたよ
Then once one truck walks forward, you just block it like so.
Yeah, fine.
The caster kills it. Very easy with the Mystic caster. In my case, click works best, for obvious reasons. This same thing that blocks here also baits the next kill.
Whatever you say. Catch.
And then we can swap again.
what's up?
ここですか
No, in this case we'll stun
指
the
示を
truck,
どうぞあ
because we are lacking some tanking tools.
指示を気兼ねを引く
We'll just stun it again.
指示をあ
I'm here to help
バッテリーはまだまだ持ち
発射
指示をどうぞバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよはい気兼ねを引く
Pretty clean considering the squad for this was kind of ass.
Okay.
Once the circle disappears, wait until the animation of the truck starts playing, and then we can block. The normal attack isn't hard, so any defender stops them. I think I skipped the chest so I can try and kill whatever's coming. We can let the truck hit there, he doesn't have the damage to kill anything. Don't use click skill because we wanna save it. Dog is unfortunate.
Almost dozed off.
I've arrived.
I don't think Spot will come back up in time. Nah, I'm being silly. He definitely will. Let Midnight be on the front.
Yeah.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。バッテリーはまだまだ。
Hooray. Tragically, we missed 2 ingots, but somehow I'll live through that.
There's only one thing that's impossible for me. Being imperfect.
Decent item. The defense is useful. You always want more deployment limit. Do we even want to spend the hope? I guess we'll grab a beanstalk. That was a mistake. I should have just gotten Funk. I might be forced into getting a 3-star where I could have gotten something useful instead. Only thing I'm willing to grab now is a medic or a sniper. I'll skip anything else.
Show me your spirit, everyone.
Should have switched Myrtle to S2. To S1, I mean. Though it won't matter in the normal mode. She is indeed very cute, but I like winning more.
Yeah, fine.
I can do that too. I just don't wanna wait for the archers. If you ever have a weak squad that has problems with the stage, never do this. It's worth it to just have one thing get stunned, so you don't have to devote DPS to the archers. Because the stun doesn't even have 100% uptime.
Save us a lot of time.
This
if you
is the
just
skin.
surrender.
So she already has another outfit. Yeah, I know the emergency path. That's what I was saying, I should bring Myrtle S1 for the emergency. Yep, willing to take a medic, as I mentioned earlier.
With pleasure.
$24, so we shouldn't have any Naruto runners at that count.
Save us a lot of time if you just surrender.
I have to get serious now.
Can we go straight to Pinecone? Yep.
ここですか？来た来た。このおバカ。うちの子たち普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。We're counting on you again today, little apple.
So this is a battlefield.
Doesn't matter. Holding his shield is tiring.
気兼ねを引く。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I'm sure he'll kill that chest eventually.
指示を気兼ねを。
Or less eventually and more, just barely on time, because he'll get distracted by the 2 snipers now.
釘を打てば大丈夫。はい、気兼ね。
Stay calm, my friends.
いけ！私たちの実力を見せてあげよ
Or maybe not.
Oh, sword, here.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Oops, delayed stun bomb. Doesn't matter because we have Midnight here though.
Mission accomplished.
I tell you the last one was better early on. I tried to bite off a
Been
bit too
through an
much on the
easy
4th
battle,
floor
you say?
and got
Better
crushed.
do it all over again.
4th floor fights are the hardest to judge for me. On whether I can do them or not. I suppose it's because you can have so much variety in squads at that point. Hooray, level up. Eaten, obviously. Don't like this. The other one is much better. The one that only requires 2 block. And it's applicable to more operators. Yeah, we'll definitely have a good time with arts. We can probably take that one. We have a shop at any point. We want one. So, shithole, fight, and then we really need to find the boss key somewhere on this floor. The fight is easy at least. The value here looks asinine unless we have a boss key somewhere. Do we have an ingot rune? We don't. We can also skip the rational shithole. Nah, it's a free win. There's no reason to. Wait, is it? We just have click for damage.
今壁が目の前で動いたって、何言ってんだ、そんなことあるわけねえだろ。
If I had any other sorts of art DPS, I can 100% take it. Even with the extra art, it feels a bit unreliable to just use click. If Ethan was D2, I'd also take it. I'm not confident in it. We'll do Fracture instead. And I need to remember that I can just block the enemies directly here. Midnight is fine. It's worth getting the ending 2 item. It's not worth getting the ending 3 item. Both because it's harder to get, and the debuff you remove with the ending 2 item is more annoying anyway.
悪い人に立ち向かうぞ I have to get serious now.
Rational is always fine, I just didn't want to spend the device to go up.
So this is about
Coward Greed if you want.
I have to get serious now.
We can stun bomb the caster if we need to.
やっちゃおっか普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫はい普段通り Stay calm, my friend 気金を引く
ここだ。目の前真っ暗になって
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよはい気金を引くドクターみんなどいて指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますバッテリーはまだまだ持ちます
Simply because I am hoping to kill the chest at some point.
指示気金を引くぶん殴ってやるはいはいちゃんと
that. Come on, chin up.
Need to block here, I guess.
Bathe in fresh blood.
have to get serious now 指示をどうぞ
She still has the dodge buff. It will disappear in a bit.
ここだここ。目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
But clicks back up, so it's fine. Oh, the chest is down. Hooray.
ドローン飛べ
Mission accomplished.
I don't think you need the ending 3 items on many levels. First of all, the debuff isn't that big of a deal. Second, the alternative cost of 3 devices isn't that high, especially if you're running scientific squad, which honestly after playing with it for so long, there is no reason to use any other squad. I'm 100% serious. No, at least we have a boss key. Swap the item for now. Can get rid of this garbage. Better. 0.5 SP. Okay, so fight into a boss key, into a shop. We'll get a second shop somewhere along the way. Otherwise the value is fucky. Don't have a good tool to deal with the casters. We can commit Pinecone to that. Basic enemies can't kill Bubble. The SP devices, the SP items don't do too much for me, I'm gonna be honest. It's about skill uptime and the power of the skills themselves. Once the skill is walked out, or it's in use, the item stops doing anything for 4 stars. Since usually we have very low SP cost kills that charge very quickly and have a relatively long duration, 4 stars don't really gain that much from that item. It's okay, but it's definitely not something I'd go out of my way to pick if I had other good options in the list.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Do we do the usual setup or... No, let's switch. We'll do something else.
Okay.
That way we can abuse the stun bombs for the casters. And Bubble can never die, their charge doesn't matter. At most they're gonna make me use the skill. No, the minus 20 hope one is the second ending, which is the helmet. The alternative option is 3 devices, which is why I'm saying you should pick up the ending 2 item.
What's up? Bathe in fresh blood.
Yes? How do you like this then?
We can't just out-heal the caster, so I'm saving the stun bombs in case we get a second one. Aha! I knew you would do that. And we can even pick up the chest. Pay attention to Midnight's health.
How do you like this then?
Slow down our damage a bit, so Myrtle can pick up the chest. I don't think I need to retreat Pinecone as well. Yeah, that works. Yes, 3 devices minus 15% stats. Or you pay the ending 3 item, which is why I'm saying the ending 3 item isn't worth it. Because 3 devices isn't that high a price. 20 hope is the minus 4 squad limit, or you pay the ending 4 item. Sorry, the ending 2 item. Which is why I'm saying you should go out of your way to pick up the ending 2 item, but not the ending 3 item. The alternative price is easier, and the cost is lower. Also, the game crashed while I was talking. I don't think we're loading out of the screen. That shouldn't kill the run, because we were already finished. It's about skill cycles, dude. Basically, an SP item is much stronger on an operator that has a bad skill cycle than one that already has a good one. Because if I can have Ethan's skill ready 99% of the time, I would gain value out of it. The functional difference becomes very small. If I have an operator with a longer SP cycle, like say Grey, who I can only have ready every second or third wave, the SP item becomes infinitely better on him. So for example, on Indigo or Grey who have longer SP cycles among 4 stars at 40 and 60 SP, it makes a difference. For Ethan with his 25 SP cycle, not so much.
Yes. Some things never change.
Most of the time I'm leaking with him is because I didn't time his shit properly. Which can still happen when you have shorter SP. Yeah, it doesn't happen too often in Mumu. We also lucked out that the crash happened after the data was loaded. Excellent wood, by the way. Good item. Yeah, exactly what Letus said. It's way more powerful for 6 stars than it is for 3 stars. And 4 stars, that's exactly it. Dead recruit. Hooray, alternative for the shop. And into the bosky. Hooray, the easiest bosky there is. Either fight is fine. Still don't have arts damage though. So we're taking this one. I've never said it's almost worthless. I'm saying I'd prefer a damage item. The thing that reduces enemy attack speed in Dominion tiles is almost worthless. There is degrees, dude. Like you have really good items that I want, like spinach and shit that increase my damage. Okay items that I'm fine with having, like that one that gives SP. And dog shit items that you don't never want to have, like the one that gives item block.
I won't be afraid.
To be clear, the item is excellent on Pinecone, for example. But she's already excellent.
Almost dozed off.
We'll have stun bomb, so we'll be fine on the bot lane. And Bubble will regenerate from... Yeah, we can just avoid the tiles and click. It's fine, free clear. The free stats you get really pushes it in your favor. If you can avoid the poison tiles.
I've arrived.
Oops, I forgot to kill the big fuck. Guess it doesn't matter.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
Okay, we're fine. The slow-mo swing.
Oh, sword, pierce the
Oh, whoa.
moonlight that veils the night.
I'm blind. I should have faced it into the right. It doesn't matter, but if it was a harder fight, it would. Yep, it's Utunada. She's staying in the thumbnail until she comes to Ian. Then she's gonna get a bigger place in the thumbnail. This setup makes zero sense. Why do I even have Bubble outside of the smoke tile? Like, Bubble doesn't give a shit about the smoke. What was I smoking when I put Bubble there? I could have used that tile for midnight. Obviously doesn't matter, easy fight. But if my squad was shittier, it would have mattered. Hooray, devices. Casters. Are there hard models to get in the first place? Oh, we missed out on the shop. Maybe that's for the best. 11 lives, so we can start stacking up. We're definitely doing the double shop here. Fight is mostly free, but prefer to have eaten for it. Sniper attack. E2, E2, not so fine. We have too many devices to care about this. We'll just take the squad limit and reroll. Our money isn't infinite. This pays for itself. Spinach. E2 indigo. So the fight is won now. This is shit. This is shit. I don't wanna spend my money on a guard ticket. I only have so much hope to work with, so bottom out so we have money for the other shop. If I see a chalice in there, I'm robbing it. Oh, I am kind of tempted. Remove the injury trigger with this. One squad limit. Reroll here. Shitty stuff all around. I guess I'll take a second medic ticket in case I don't get one. And we'll just get the 4 ingots in case we randomly get that encounter. The lack of sniper vouchers is really killing me, yeah. It won't matter for now, but it will be a problem later. We do have super buffed casters though, so it's not an immediate issue. We'll make it through the stupid fight for the ending 4 very easily.
Let's go! Good scenery here, Doctor.
全員倒すしかありません。
盾を構えるぞ。行け！私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
Wanna remove the spiders from one lane?
We're counting on you again today, little apple. ここですか？来た来た。あいつらを止めて。We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Indigo here.
力を蓄えています。
はい。Yes.
Yeah, just retreat the crab so we can catch the next asshole.
どうスピードはもっとやれ。
気兼ねを。We're counting on you again. バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Oops, that was meant to be click.
やっちゃおっか。
We have stun bombs too, so the boss isn't doing anything or going anywhere.
来た。あいつらを止めて。はい。はいよ。発射。That's fine with me. 指示普段通り釘を打つ。指示普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。指示を普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには
気兼ねを。
Yeah, I'm a bit salty for the outburst hunt, but considering how much Totter is just my best DPS unit, so I never have a reason not to pick that. On top of that, he's a huge cheese for hard bosses, so it's just worth. It's the only hand that's worth picking up if I don't have the relevant operator. The power it gives is just way too much. Bubble talent can reduce any kind of damage. It reduces enemy attack. The damage kind doesn't matter. Decent, but it would be more decent if it was the ranged version. Mostly just helps Ethan now. And potentially Jaya if I pick him up. Shit, I picked the encounter one. I wanted to move over to the other one. Fail. There's an argument for picking Jaya. But I remember how much trouble I had with actually finishing the boss off, so I'm not gonna skip Haze if he shows up. Nah, you can definitely do it without Totter. And counter too. Watch the debuff, 5% extra health. Now watches all the Wraiths have 5% extra health. The difference between Totter and other DPSs is big, but it's not quite that big.
Never around me, guys.
Oops, I've kinda forgotten how to set up here. It's fine. Wait, no we won't. I fucked up very badly. I even forgot how this event works. I could have protected this pure long enough. So now we're playing it with only 2 range tiles. Had a brain fart, so we might die now. We'll see. If I remember how this works, just to make sure I'm not hallucinating. No, the pure still loses. Okay, then I just fucked up. No, I'm definitely dead. We basically have one functional tile. How is this your idea? Fine. Also, this guy goes over here, and I can't kill him.
ここですか？はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
I can't stun this asshole?
行くよ。指示をどうぞ。ど気兼ねを引く。準備そのおバカ。うちの子たち。
Just a brain fart from me. Forgot to repair the other one. No, this was a death sentence. Most likely. I don't really have the freedom to leak 20 enemies in the first place. I'll kill enough enemies to not die, but that doesn't mean we're fine. Leaking 9 enemies. That was a misclick. Meh, just forgot to put the box down. It's not understandable, just bad play.
操作手順を間違ったのかな。ごめんなさい。上手にできませんでした。
It's really not. Even that hard. The problem was me, not the stage. Guard suck. Don't wanna swap runes, so take this garbage. Not worth swapping because there's less fights in the top lane. Anything we can use here? Not really. So do this garbage next. Yes, I know that I died because I forgot to put the repair. But feel free to remind me. I won't stop you.
ドクター、忘れ物しないでね。Oh, gather around me, guys.
What are your thoughts? Why the fuck did they only draft defenders?
実力を見せてあげよう。So this is a battle. ここは通さないよ。Oh, I have to get serious now.
Ah, the lack of snipers
こ
is
こでしっかり支えます。
so pleasant.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。気兼ねを引く。
Bye,
指
truck.
示をどうぞ、ドクター。はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。はい、バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。光が
Pull the chest.
力を
We
蓄
need
えて
it.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。やっちゃおうか。Almost all done. 海面逃げたいのなら道を照らしましょう。
We're not blocking anything. If the guys can walk on the other side and get through it, then they're free to kill me as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
準備あいつらを止めて。
ここだ、いいぞ、もっとやれ。
指示バッテリーはまだまだ普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Bathed in fresh blood.
海面が逃げたいのな
Hooray! Double health.
ら。だよ。
Wait until the stun is about to run out. Oh, we got a bind. I wanna stun this in range, but it's being a pest.
はい。
Yeah, I should probably do this at 1x speed at this point.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。このおバカ、うちの子たちをいじめないで。
Whiff.
指示普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Oh, the drones are taken care of in any case.
準備万
Need
端よ。
human sacrifices.
Yeah, fine.
Stay calm, my friend.
俺が見えないだろ。
指示をどうぞ。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい。海面が少し。はいよ。指示。気兼ねを引く。
Bathed in
気兼ねを。はい、気兼ねを引く。
I had a pretty good run, except the lack of snipers, then I threw in a stupid way. So, the usual, so far.
逃げたやつはほっとけ。
By which I mean a lot of me throwing. Yeah, we'll take Joy. He's usable with the stuff we have. If by most you mean all of it, yeah, that would be accurate. We'll take all four fights. If we can't, we're dead anyway. You're not going to do anything.
な、店閉めるの忘れたな。
Snipers don't exist in this run. It's a sniperless run. Pinecone is a defender, that's why she's here.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニ
Yeah,
ックになる。
unusually cursed fight.
行くよ。来た来た。
Oh, I can't deploy Immortal here because of Beanstalk. Well, I guess that's fine.
立ち向かうぞ。今回はどんな面白い動画が撮れるかな。
I wonder if we leak because of the double heal from the spider.
準備。当たらないよ。
Sure would be useful to have Totter here. For now, I guess we do this.
僕にトゲトゲやっちゃおっかしたあいつらを止めて I'm here to help ドクターの言うはいこっち向いて
Oops. The misclicks are plenty today. Fairly sure we're dead. Can at least kill that spider. Yeah, I can't realistically play this stage with bad squads. I should start avoiding it from now on. GG. Yeah, we're just dead. It's too hard to set up on this stage if we have DP debuffs and wimpy squads. I only take it if I have the stuff that properly cheeses it. Also, I managed to die to this stage twice. Whoa. Almost had an instant reset. On the bright side, we were definitely dead because we had no snipers. So if we got to the boss, we wouldn't have been able to kill them anyway. You know what's more useful than SP items, by the way? DP items. The earlier you can deploy your shit, the more time they can use their skills. And the more time they're doing damage off skill. Honestly, I'd just rather not get specialists other than Ethan at this point.
Alright then.
I'm fine with picking Verdante and Gravel for later, but they're approaching the guard tier of usefulness.
Whatever you say.
I kind of hate seeing this stage. It's the only floor 1 fight where I actually have to pay attention. On the normal mode. That's just evil. Also, I wasn't paying attention now, so I might leak the caster. We'll see. Hooray, he has no res. It's better to save the spot skill for the third wave. It's the only one that makes me time spot skill on normal mode, which is why it annoys me.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Beasts with Myrtle is a free win. Please be emergency. Oh, it's the normal one. A pity.
Alright then.
If it was the emergency, you just use Myrtle once to pull the sheep and then she heals between spots second and third use skill. If you have any spread shooter or a decent tripper, you win it for free. You can start with Wapuma and she just goes right through it, for example. By the way, Wapuma actually solves it, I think. Without the casters have the damage to kill her.
Whatever. Don't see any harm in this.
Just put her around the corner so she has 2 tiles of range. And she should have enough time to kill everything. Let's see if we get anything good. Or if we're going to be gambling with emergencies.
Flawless victory! I was pretty good, wasn't I, Doctor?
You should try IS-5 when it comes out. I think it's it's probably the most fun one so far. Midnight is acceptable. I lucked out by getting a guard ticket when I didn't have hope. Prison is a free win. Emergency, please. Hooray, it's emergency. I love getting free items on the first floor. While playing with scientific, you get all of the perks with none of the downsides. It looks a bit scary, but we'll make it out. You just let this boxer fall off. Use the skill on this one. And you cannot heal the other one. It's actually winnable, just spot click and pinecone. Which is basically what we just won with anyway. Oh, did he run around like that? I didn't know. I thought if he goes like this, he goes here. The more you know. Yeah, pinecone is just perfect for this map. Even a T1 she works just fine for it. Actually not a terrible item if you get a tourney. For once I'm not gonna complain about this. If you get a bunch of boss keys you can remove it all. Oh, the collapse value. Does this give hope? No. Guard book? No thank you. Eating attack speed? We'll take that. And the stun bombs. Not a big fan of taking a medic with my last hope. Was kind of gambling, hoping we'd have some hope here. I wouldn't say there's less RNG in IS-5 per se. It'd be more accurate to say that the spread of bad to good RNG is more in your favor. So you're going to get most of the time you're gonna get much better outcomes. Okay, 2 fights plus Bosky. Shadows is easier than Sluggies, though it shouldn't matter with this squad. Yeah, you're correct, Letus. Eating Murta wasn't a priority. I am being punished by not getting hope there, because now it means I'm going to have to get a 3-star from this fight, because I'm not going to level from it. Which might be whatever if I get a guard. If I get, for example, a sniper, it's just bad and a lot of wasted value. We can just pull the chest. It's fine. We have stun bombs.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
It's absolutely untankable for spots, so... Oh, it's stun immune. We're licking the chest then, I guess.
So this is a battlefield.
I feel like I always forget that these chests are stun immune. Because I get the opportunity to use stun on them so rarely. And they're not immune to bind, so I always just forget about it.
Yes? Stay calm, my friends.
Emergency Shadows is worse than Emergency Sluggies, but normal mode Sluggies is worse than normal mode Shadows, if that makes sense. The other way around. Normal mode sluggish is worse. No, it would have definitely worked. I just forgot that the chests are immune to stun bombs. Because it comes up so rarely. So I just didn't think of it at that point. But I properly forgot it. Not overlooked, I just... basically, it wasn't knowledge I had. I've definitely seen it before, but... What was the condition? SP. Unwell is easier, but I don't want to play Unwell. It's boring. This code sucks ass. We have 0 E2 operators. And the path after Unwell is better. I might reset. No E2s on the 3rd floor is not something I want any part of. We'll see.
Good scenery here, Doctor. Gather around me, guys.
You call it your beloved, I call it loss of DPS and pinecone.
I have to get serious now.
Yeah, fine. Holding it.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
You can just have Perfumer here, I guess. And Midnight has nothing better to do.
Holding a shield is tiring.
Well, at least this guy isn't stun immune.
Pierce the moonlight that veils the night.
Let fragrance revive your mind.
49 means no the Corber, so we can just AFK.
Good scenery here, Doctor. We're counting on you again today, little. Come on, chin up.
If I'm relying on Pinecone, I would say this is even a bad boss kit to enter for me. Because Pinecone's whole power comes from how accurately you can land all of the shots to exactly what you want. And spread out her damage to fit any stage perfectly. Can need to Myrtle later. Wait, no, this is a guard ticket. Whatever. We'll take that. Tragically, we have a wish note. We'll take the money. Could care less about DSP. Works for me. Anything is better than downtime. Unironically, a good item for Jai. Very lucky. We get a free dog kill. Yeah, we can run with this. It's fine. Okay, turned into a decent floor, but we really need some other E2 shit.
What kind of battle?
We'll live off of Eton for a while, so it's not exactly the most critical thing.
I've arrived.
We're counting on you again today, little apple. Yeah, Delta.
Yeah, fine.
Blah. I'm so bad at landing the minor tangles. You can do it without getting spot stunned. You time it better. The distance needs to be about half a tile between the dog and the operator. It's a bit hard to tell when it's going for an angle like this, rather than from the center of the tile.
Whatever you so many weaknesses.
はいバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。はい。
Mission accomplished.
Okay, as long as we get decent tickets. We have
With hard
support
work,
stuff, but not
even an idiot
damage
can get the
stuff
job
right
done.
now. The worst item for me. Useless ticket. That item is horrifically overpowered, so I'd rather they not.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
By the way, the event is insanely easy, even without that item. So I'm not sure why they went so overboard with it. It's a combination where all of the enemies are wimps anyway, and then the items are overpowered too. At least in IS, the enemies were scary as shit and could do real damage.
次のようにここでしっかり支えます。
Yeah, because it was nearly perfectly. It wasn't perfect now, was it?
ドローン飛べ
I have to get serious now.
I think that's the opposite of humility.
Okay.
No, I don't mind the event itself being easy. I think it's an okay event, though not one of my favorites. And I don't mind event items from an event cheesing an event super hard. You get to try new stuff than you would normally. I just think that the enemies are too wimpy. Because normal Arcanite enemies don't give a shit about corners, but ranged enemies in Rainbow do. So they're kind of just wimpier ranged enemies than normal. Yeah, I think it's probably one of the easiest events in the game. Icy is a bit harder because the boss is a drone, so it cannot be cheesed by cars directly.
With hard
Again, I'm not
work,
saying it's a bad
even
thing
an
or
idiot
anything,
can
but
get
it
the
is a
job
very
done.
easy event. Oh my god, we have an E2. Ewafia means deer. Can't see a boss key from here. Horrifyingly terrible floor, holy shit. The fight's a free win at least. Oh, maybe not, even it isn't. Okay, we'll go through the shithole because we just need to eat every fight possible. And we're praying there's a shop and the boss key there. If there's not a shop and the boss key, I'm resetting. At least we can beat this garbage. Give up on Myrtle. We don't need her.
I'll complete my mission to the best of my ability.
Our Orchid will get one shot by a bomb. I guess we just open with it and then it's fine. Yeah, I'll
もし仲間が
get
一人
rest after
急
we're
に
done for
姿を
today.
消してもパニクんなよ。
In probably an hour and a half or so. Oh yeah, I was supposed to start with Eton. We're gonna have to rely on stun bombs then. Because I forgot to actually deploy him.
I've arrived.
Midnight won't die from one bomb. He has 50% extra health. It's fine. He will die from basic enemies though, so... Can we save Midnight? I'd rather not retreat him this early into the run. Okay, and I don't care how many bombs it needs. Okay, maybe I do. But the next one definitely won't kill him, so
鍵を撃てば大丈夫。
we don't need to do anything for that side.
はい、ちゃんと聞いて
We
ま
need
す
to。conserve shots though. And we're going to need a stun bomb on the
Fresh blood.
caster as well. 2 bombs will kill him. I need to stop one of them at least. And the next one has to go on the caster, otherwise it kills Pinecone. Place lower, this is about to get really
ちゃん
annoying.
と聞いてます。気兼ねを引く。
Yeah, I was correct to wait.
バッテリーはまだまだ
That's fine,
持ち
I
ま
don't
す
care.
よ。
どうせ俺が見えないだろう。
指示をどう普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Really wish I could have brought
ドローン飛べ
a Myrtle, but we are really lacking in damage.
指
Shit's
示を
tight.
まだまだ持ちますよ。
I think Ethan doesn't die from that. If click dies, we're fucked anyway.
Yeah, yeah, fine.
Go ahead. Stop them now.
Hooray!
ドクターの言う通り
We were
どいて
successfully unfucked.
普段通り釘を打てばバッ
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
テリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yes?
We're mostly okay once the
はい。
one of the caster dies.
釘を打てば大丈夫。
This is the most dangerous wave now,
はい。普段通り釘を打てば大丈
because
夫。
we don't get to have click damage for them. I messed up. Should have waited until one of them is enraged. Wasted click DPS, which isn't a big deal.
指示をどうぞ。
It's just that we don't have any DPS to work with.
まだまだ持ちます
Fuck the
よ。
caster. We need midnight deployed.
Here. Oh, come on. I already have enough work to deal with.
ドクターの言う通りにするよドクターのみんなどいて
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Oh, unfortunate we didn't kill the small one. Would have been just two leaks if we did. Should have rolled Ethan's Q out earlier. I activate either much earlier before these guys even walked in, or I just shouldn't have used it at all. And it would have resulted in 1 leak instead of 2.
Yes? How do you like this then?
ここですか。
I do think this squad should be 0 leaks. Some mistakes were made.
さっきは撮影で興奮しすぎて敵を逃しちゃったよ
No Bosky, so this is almost certainly a reset. Because there's no value on this floor, and this squad is basically still at floor 2 level. We'll check this fight,
Show me your
but
spirit.
anything other than a shop and a Bosky and I reset. Wait, I forgot to add Myrtle back in. Fuck. E1 Pinecone so I can deploy the usual way. Wait until it's leaving. We'll do this setup.
So this is a battlefield.
気兼ねを引く。
Yes?
I hate Crisis
Yeah,
Trigger so
yeah,
much.
fine.
気兼ねを
Whatever, we're out. He's gonna stall long enough for Ethan to charge.
指示をどうぞ。
For this group of assholes.
釘を打てば大丈夫。気兼ねを引く。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
やっちゃおっか
気兼ねを
And every other ranged unit is a human sacrifice to keep Pinecone alive, so she can kill the drones.
まだまだ持ちます
The
よ。
bottom enemy is no longer Mother.
Orchid, ready to move.
Okay.
We won't need Midnight's damage here.
ドクター見えたよ
Actually, we should probably just retreat him and have...
I won't be afraid.
はい。ちゃんと聞いてます。はい。ちゃんと普段通り釘を打てば大丈
Perfumer
夫。
down instead.
気兼ねを
Yeah, we should kill all 3, because Click has this one tagged.
Doesn't matter. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Nope, we're leaking this one. It goes all the way around like this. Or it did something stupid like that. I shouldn't have leaked that one. I didn't click Pinecone's Q on time. Can't say I care too much. Because this run is 99% chance of being reset in the next few seconds.
ここだここ。暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
Both a boss key and the shop, or we're out of here. We are most certainly dead.
Suckers, you know.
Long term, not even gonna check. Now the shop, reset. It's not a question of belief. If I get something that can give me value, I'll play it out. A boss, even if I get a 2-shop boss key, it's not gonna be enough to give me anything playable after that, so there's no reason to even try. If there's a chance I think I can still win, I'm playing. The moment that's gonna reset, that's all. But I'm not gonna reset if I think there's at least some chance. I'll wait it out and see.
The meaning of this mission, then.
Cause you know, a few good items in the run can be recovered. Oh my god, give me a different starting stage for once. I literally started on this stage every single run.
Alright then.
There are other stages on floor 1, you know. No, the Corber, at least we can get both chests.
So many weaknesses.
指示を気兼ねを引く。やっちゃおっか。指示をバッテリーはまだまだ持ちますか。はい、普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Should remember this one.
はい、気兼ねを。
It's more useful than clickies normally.
はいよ、発射。指示をか。
Doesn't matter. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。
Yeah,
指示を
that's a good
気
point.
兼ねを。
Every stage on the first floor should just be prisoners. And every stage on the second floor should be payback. That's peak I asked for.
With hard work, even an idiot can get the job done.
Been a while since I've seen a sniper ticket. Oh, confession. Nice. It's guaranteed to give you a useful relic. So it's an extra good wish fulfilled note.
Got it.
Normal with a duck or bear and into pinecone. All animals are killable with this. Duck is the hardest, but still doable. We're gonna use click to pull this sheep and then deploy her here. That way we don't have to bother with any of the sheep and can save her skill. Don't bother doing this normally, but we can see that there's a animal coming. E2 Pinecone has enough damage for the dog, the bear whoops around. The duck is the only thing that gets away. Because I need stuns in Pinecone range, basically, to have enough DPS for it. Which is why I think Indigo is better, but I can't actually consistently get through floors with Pinecone plus Indigo unless I run Spearhead, and Scientific is way too good.
Doesn't matter. Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Okay, now we don't have to waste any Pinecone shots to prevent leaks. For normal mode, it doesn't matter. Pinecone plus Spot will beat every normal mode. It's about emergencies. Because ideally I wanna kill those two. It's the dog. Free kill. Just don't fuck it up for a change. And we'll win. Should have activated click skill even earlier.
ドクター。あ、はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。
No, unfortunate.
指示をどうぞ、ドクター。
We should be able to get another shot,
ドクター。
I'd hope.
はい、
Yeah, we do.
ちゃんと聞いてます。あ、
Yep, dead.
はい、ちゃんと聞いてます。気兼ねを引く。
Yeah, dog was always dead there. Because we get 3 hits from Pinecone.
With hard work, even an idiot can get the job done.
2 great items. This isn't that great. Makes guards more worth it. And we get more healing from Spot. Mostly just buffs Ethan. We already have one of these. I'm not taking a second. Useless encounter. So it's as if we hit an emergency, but we're lower on hope than normal. We have to take this. So we can unscrew this. Yeah, just take this too. I'll take whatever E2 I get. And that would be none. Yeah, it's strong but really expensive, so if there's a better item I'd rather not take it. The boss key is probably on the bottom. I only took it because we had 2 fights, and with Pinecone and Click both being E2, the squad is too small. So I needed some extras. Now I very confidently walked into this stage, but this squad is kind of ass for it. It's fine. Sacrifice Myrtle first, then Spot, then Pinecone.
I'm here to help.
Oops, messed it up. It's not a big deal yet.
Out and about. Gather around me, guys.
Yeah, fine.
Because we can nuke the second truck out of existence.
Meow. Careful, kittens. Don't lose your mittens.
Don't see any harm in this.
ここですか?
I see the mistake. Should have had Pinecone here, facing up. It's a better
Doesn't
tile.
matter to me.
指示バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ.
Haze's survival isn't too important, but we can
指示を
just safely kill these assholes in a better spot.
指示をバッテリーはまだまだ
Use every charge and click kills.
はい、普段通り鍵を打てば大丈夫.
Do we even need to spend the click skill? I doubt it. Yeah, we're out. No, the Corbear. Human sacrifice.
Here, doctor. Meow.
It's fine if Haze dies.
Don't
It
get carried
doesn't
away.
matter at all. She won't even die.
Mission accomplished.
And yeah, the recruit item is super strong. It gives you a lot of E2s directly. Recruit efficiency, which helps with recruits. It's like you get extra recruit tickets from it. The problem is that you have to look out into the recruits actually being something useful. By the way, I called the boss key being at the bottom. Clearly I'm a god. But no, that's just how the map generation usually works. Also, it was statistically more likely. Because there were 2 encounters thereafter. Should have taken Murto S2. This is going to be a bit backward now.
Alright then.
It's not a big deal, I think. Oh, do it like this. Keeping click range. Okay, perfect. Pinecone first is better. Don't use spot for now. We heal through one wave that click misses, then sacrifice Bubble into the other. Pinecone can more or less tank casters. Yeah, now we heal for the big spider. Which perfectly lines up with this caster. 19 means we either have an AoE caster coming, or that we're gonna get an animal. AoE caster. No Ducker Bear then. His caster is being a pest, so just stay there for a bit. Does Haze have more on skew DPS than Click? Not against 0 res, but they are close. They're almost the same DPS at 0 res, so against res Haze is better and has a better skill cycle. But Click does way more damage otherwise. I'll take the scout. Removal is vital. To the point that Haze almost always loses out to Click in DPS, even against enemies with res. I believe that's how it works, yes. Because Click has a talent that actually does something. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Flat attack isn't that terrible.
Yeah, fine.
I have to get serious now.
I think Click will probably wins out by a fair bit in terms of total skill DPS, because the skill on Click lasts longer. But in actual DPS,
Doesn't matter. So many weaknesses.
they're exactly even. And Indigo is higher than both of them, but she has the shortest skill. Just 20 seconds. Yeah, we can just have Click here and then Bubble here or something. Looks awkward, but she's gonna be permastant. It's just absorbing damage from Click.
Here we you think you've got
Yeah, works perfectly. The actual dangerous enemies go through her because she's stunned, but still absorbs the shots. That's exactly what I had in mind.
Whatever you say. Catch.
Yeah, my favorite part is when drone casters get stunned. The drones just keep attacking without giving a shit. It's actually very useful in some circumstances. Do we even have a drone caster that doesn't have a ton of energy? Ooh! Totter and spinach. That's some good shit. Terrible runes though. Okay, we're gonna try to make use of this combination on the next floor.
Orders ASAP, please.
Nah, drones are great at applying their percent chance bullshit. Because they attack fast and they multi-hit.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消して
I'm just asking if we actually have a drone caster that doesn't have a percent chance bullshit. I don't think we do. Unless I'm missing somebody.
Yeah, fine.
Oh yeah, I think Rock doesn't, right? Or did she have it? Honestly, don't remember. Alternative on the Myrtle bait. Difference here is that we don't have to retreat. Because Ethan can stay there for later. But we can't heal him with spot yet.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Yeah, I thought there was one.
暴力じゃ何も解決できないけどお前を料理するには十分だぜ
Foggy, stop moving.
Don't actually care if Ethan dies, which is why we're not using spot skill. Do we have an AoE caster again? Yes, so no the Corbett.
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
This isn't even necessary, but it does make my life easier, so.
どういいぞもっとやれ
A minimalist has crit, I think. So he is not RNG free.
完璧な仕事ができました。ドクター、満足していただけましたか？
We haven't gotten any free E2s in a while. Totter or Return? Good question. Totter because I value sniper tickets more, I think. And we don't really need to rely on Eton. Good item. Decent. Okay, so now we're looking for a path that lets us abuse Snow Priest. If we get 3 items from it, we're set. There's no good place to drop it here. No, there kind of is if I take this encounter. Then we no priest here. Nah, it doesn't work. Because we can go to any place from any place. So there's no isolation. What's the fight? We need a medic for that. So we're not prepared for the fight just yet. No runes I actually want to apply. In other words, we're heading for the Bosky. 2 fights, then the Bosky. Possibly the Waston Fountain, then whatever these 2 things here are. The shop is a bad path on its own. On top of that, it has an emergency that we may or may not be able to beat.
Indigo, いつでも行けます。
No, I don't want to use it after the Bosky. I'll show you why after we go back to the map. Remind me if I forget.
行くぞ
Yeah, I know it's 4 nodes. I want to guarantee at least 3 is what I'm saying. Questionable
Yeah.
Myrtle deployment.
Serious now. ここですか
Getting 4 nodes of value from it is extremely unrealistic. 3 is doable, to put it simply.
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
指示バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。I have to get serious now.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
If for longer than I thought.
引くバッテリーはまだまだ持ち
Also, that was 100% on me. That was just a stupid ass style to have a Myrtle win.
指示バッテリーは
It's
ま
not
だ
a
まだ
problem,
持ちますよ。
because Totter. But it was just a dumb way to set up. It made the stage look harder than it is.
気兼ねを
17, so no the Corbett.
指示はい指示
Yeah, we'll see.
気兼ねを引く Meow, you think you've got all the trimmings, don't you?
光が力を蓄えています。 よかった。風も何もない夜を過ごせますね。
Hooray, medic. And the medic I was going to pick anyway. Yeah, if we do take the Bosky, we end up here. Then it's only one option, and I can't go anywhere else. Okay, so basically there's two ways I can apply it. If I drop it right now, we have 6 possible targets, and it can end with something stupid like here, 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 and here. Or all 4 of these, so I can consistently get as much as I want. If we go to over here and I apply it, I have access to everything, so it doesn't work. Because I can get them 1, 1, 1 like this in the boss, so that's just 2. If I go down to the boss key and apply it, we end up with just 2. So I don't think there's a good place to apply it here. Yeah, if I go here, then if I'm on the boss key and I activate it, I still have access to all 4 fights. Because these fights are not excluded because I have a path up to go to them. So that's 5 fights. It affects 4 of them, right? No, it affects 3. It affects 3 fights and I can get something that only gives me 2. Yeah, I can keep it for later. Or I can just burn it now. That's also an option. Worst possible thing I can get is here and here, which is still 2. It's really hard to make use of it later, and I'm just gonna use it now, and we'll gacha it. Okay, works for me. We got 2 items. A bit sad, but I didn't want to wait forever to try and guarantee 3. It may not have worked out well. Why the fuck did I add
I won't ask about the meaning of this
Perfumer
mission,
to the
man.
squad? No, it's only 4 targets if you have the buff for it.
Let's move. Time waits for nobody. They're fast on the move, but I can still read their tracks.
Who's underestimating enemies with res?
We're counting on you again today, little.
Might need spot first. Yeah, just so we can be lazy.
Alright then.
Then pine cone in the wave removal tile.
ここでしっかり支えます。I have to get serious now.
And then click haze totter later. They just need to kill the Avenger. Everything else will get demolished by Pinecone.
まだまだ持ちこれが見えないだろ
We'll block him if we have to, but I prefer not to. Might have screwed myself into a league there.
はい気兼ねを
Hooray for the Clickstones, they carry.
Serious now.
Yeah, actually just go shoot the Avengers, have nothing better to do.
Ambush in the grass.
And just keep empowered shots here for the Avengers once more.
Great luck. Stop moving.
はいはいはいエリアはま You think you've got all the trimmings, don't you?
Oh,
準備で夜明けまで守り抜きます。
I like when Indigo misses with 5 shots and then binds with 1.
はいエリアは
It's
まだ
peak.
So many weaknesses.
Just waiting on the defender.
悪い人に立ち向かうぞ
よかった。風も波もない夜を過ごせますね。
Ah, right, so you're just talking about the Rock. Not sure who's underestimating her. Her damage is actually stupidly high. Also, I should have grabbed the other ticket. Or maybe not. Don't think... it's fine. We have way too much hope anyway. SP cost, so it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, the correct choice is to not take the shithole.
With pleasure.
The shoe boss has no res or defense, not in any meaningful sense anyway,
Let's go.
so I think it should be left out of any discussion of
Everyone,
the average
no
res
need to
and
have
defensive
cold feet
enemies
here.
across stages,
盾を構えるぞ
because the boss is essentially a hit count check, more than anything.
ここですか違うね
Gather around me, guys.
普段通り釘を打てばだ
Okay, dude.
違うねお引く
So, total click and...
今はもっとやれ
Why did I bring Hazes to with SP down?
Have to get serious now.
I am stupid.
I see Cloud.
テリーはまだ
I see you.
普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫はっ
I'm not skilled enough to read people's names, so all you're getting from me is a hi.
普段その
If you want to count that as ignoring, that's up to you.
Out and about.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ
It won't be any use.
You think you've got all the trimming.
バッテリーはまだ
今はもっとやれ
普段通り違うね
What fragrance will
Many noises.
バッテリーはまだまだ持ち
I
ま
wonder if
す
it's
よ
just faster to kill this thing here.
Here we go.
Probably.
Yeah, yeah, fine.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
In what's the opposite of defense in defensive? I don't think it's impressive because the boss in Sui's event is kind of a joke. So I'm not. Though I do agree that Rock is strong, I wouldn't hold up her killing the so many sniper tickets. Fuck it, it's good. We have spinach. We can make use of it. And since I've learned that I don't want any other specialists all that much, I'm all too happy to grab all the snipers. Myrtle's already E2, right? Nah, she's E1. Meaning this is worth taking. What was the debuff? It's worth dispelling. If it becomes the worst one, it can pose an issue. One, two, three, four. A bunch of good shit. Don't think it's quite enough to convince me to rob the shop though. No, maybe it is. If we had a chalice here, I would. Hooray, item swapping. We can just get rid of this now, since we're mostly done with it. But these items are completely useless. Nah, I'm fine with swapping this out now. Guard SP.
怪しいやつをチームに入れないように気をつけるのだ
Nothing needs changing, this is fine. Oh, though we can swap Totter out for
イ
Indigo.
ンディゴいつでも行けます
Yeah, Cutter is definitely worth picking for nuking bosses that don't move.
Let's go.
You just bring your own deployable tiles. You mean the golem, right? You know you can just make your own deployable tiles, right?
Gather around me, guys.
Being in a lake isn't protection in RA2. Waiting for the caster to fuck off.
光が近ドローン飛べ
そこも質問させてもらうのだ。I have to get serious now.
Should retreat.
わかったのだ。
I won't be afraid.
この敵たちは
みんなどいて。
Pinecone next. We'll retreat click and point
釘のようにここで
May
しっ
towards the
かり
box
支えます。
once she's ready. There's no reason to deploy haze yet.
はい。あ。はい。あ。
We can actually wait until a caster spawns. There's no need to do it right now.
真っ暗になってねえか。
バッテリーはまだまだ持ちますよ。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
Speaking of caster spawning,
That's fine. Come on, chin up.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてや。普段通り釘を打てば大丈夫。
is there another one?
指示を。あ。
Doesn't seem like it. 6 plus 7 takes us to 36. We have a duck coming.
ここだ。目の前真っ暗になって
No,
ね
it's
えか。
exactly these two.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
準備できます。夜明けまで守りに行きます。
Forsaken one? The fuck was the Forsaken one exactly? I don't remember that.
完璧な仕事ができ
Oh,
まし
do you mean the one that's in the lava?
た。満足していただけましたか。
How can you talk about the boss that's in a fucking volcano and go on his own island? Dude is in a volcano, what island are you smoking? Ah yeah, there's just the hidden tiles you break in and you go to him. And then you can shoot him from range tiles for free.
Orders ASAP, please.
Yeah, always take Confess. It's one of the strongest runes in IS4, because it always gives you good items. Combat-related items can also be translated as items that aren't shit.
悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。I have to get serious now. ここですか。
I beat everything in RA4, RA2, every fight. I haven't done the boss key equivalent there, because I don't find it interesting enough to bother.
はい、普段通り釘を打つ。気兼ねを引く。はい、あ。
So this is a battlefield.
はい、普段通り。
Quick tip for the Wava asshole. Yeah, he has healing, but all the Coder season does is silence him. You can just silence him yourself, and then he does nothing. Beyond that, I just woke him, deployed Gavio, and then shot him. Beyond deploying being very annoying, there is nothing in that map. Oops, kind of trolling Pinecone. No, I'm talking about the other boss somebody mentioned. The Tovoma Troubadour one. Which is the clown fucker in the Wava, I assume. Why am I reading chat more than chat? What are you doing?
あんたも見てただろ。なあ。
Reduce defense is in the lower end of useful. You already have 3 casters. No more caster tickets. Kick out one. some ranged operators.
I want to ask about the meaning of this mission then.
In case a defender spontaneously combusts in the opening.
Let's move. Time.
And then you complain that I don't read chat. How hypocritical of you.
喧嘩かちょっと隠れておくか
Alright then.
So this is a battlefield.
Doesn't have so many weaknesses.
Hooray! Spot did not in fact die to basic enemies. Great success.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Pretty sure we can just delete the boss from this planet.
俺が見えないだろ
I have to be serious now. そこを
So let's do that.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。
準備できる夜明けまで
Stop moving.
フリーズなのだ。
Not the best way to fight this boss.
Stay calm, my friend.
はいはいわかっ
準備できました
釘のようにここでしっかり支えます
ここだここ
指示をパーはいパー
Okay, now we have a super strong run. Now we just have to not fuck it up,
Great luck. I
which is
see
the hard
you.
part.
バッテリーはまだまだ
Because I'm very good at fucking up good runs.
Any harm in this?
On the fourth floor.
持ちますよ
You don't need ice bombs, whatever the fuck those are. You can just silence him. Yeah, okay, we're set. Think we're taking the attack speed rune, definitely. And as somebody mentioned, yeah, cutter. Are the floors scary or am I skew issued? Time will tell. Good rune. I wanna greed and skip the encounter so bad. No, we'll do it. Can't get that much out of the shop anyway.
Give me a bit of freedom and I'll be happy
Yeah, I have what I need to win. Having the tools for the job and being able to do the job are two different things, dude.
ドクター忘れ物しないでね
Okay, so we have the wind coming from the right. We can reinforce here and here and have 4 tiles, we're fine.
そこも質問させてもらうのだフリーズなのだ We're counting on you again today, little apples
We'll go
I
with
see
this one.
clouds rising. Probable hostiles in
痛くないのだちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ
光が力を蓄えています
Oops. Forgot to save Myrtle from certain death. How tragic.
ビリビリするだけなのだ
海面逃げたいのなら道を照らしましょう
一度しか警告しないのだこのテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ
Does he not have dodge here because of the tower or what? I'm not seeing any dodges from him. Nah, he's still dodging.
Great luck.
I've just been looking out, I guess.
フリーズなのだ。
海面逃げたいのなら道をそらしましょう。
Of course he is, because these two are killing everything else.
ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Mission accomplished.
この容疑者たちを連行するのだ。
No idea what the rainbow ops do, honestly.
自分でやるの。
Not completely terrible if we're forced into ending too. Less than ideal drop, of course. I don't want another Vanguard, but just in case of desperation, we're picking this up. Hmm. We can guarantee two shops. Two discounted shops, I guess. So, practical, safe house, apply that and then just climb up. It's probably the best path. Yeah, this is fine for practical. Although this is probably better.
Let's move. Time waits.
Yeah,
for
we have a
nobody.
bunch of good shit.
敵です。
Which is why I'm saying it's on me to throw now.
無用です。
This squad should have what it takes to win, but I can always fuck it up.
私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。一度しか警告しないのだ。
Skill issues are the worst kind of issues after all. Can we skip all the way to Pinecomb? Would save me a ton of issues.
ここですか。
Because we can then just kill the casters right here.
普段通り釘を打てば大事。あいつらを止めて。
I won't be afraid.
Straight to Eton next.
はい。バッテリーはまだまだ持ちます。釘を打てば大事。気金を引く。
I see foul taking off.
気金を引く。
光が力を蓄えています。
フリーズなのだ。
We can stay with this, it's fine. And nothing to walk through.
当たらないよ。指示をどうぞ。
Yeah, I think with just spinach I still prefer Toteres 2.
Foggy today.
Because
Bad luck.
the scaling on Toteres 2 is just ridiculous. I don't think 60% extra attack on S1 is worth the
一度しか警告しない。
absolutely woody cross damage Toteres 2 does. Like, this is not a 4-star skill. 50 attack speed and over double damage. It's just an insane skill is all.
Great luck won't be any use.
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
If I have a lot of SP gain, Toteres 1 becomes better. But it only happens once every 4 hits, so even with spinach it's kind of so and so for me.
海面がこの敵たちはどれも波の危険さには。
このテーザー銃の威力見せてやるのだ。
Was it 35 or 36 on this version? I guess it was 36.
Target down. Mission clear. No setbacks.
E2 cutter. At least should do some damage. Yeah, it has multiple variations. Oh, we can abuse that so hard. I want the lives. So we can start stacking shields. It's a bit late, but It helps if we get the relevant items. Wait, no, wait. Climb up first so we can eliminate this node as a possibility. I should be fine.
了解。カッター入隊する。
Nah, I'm fine with this. Maybe I'll swap out another caster for cheap block.
I won't ask about the meaning
But
of this
ideally
mission,
we
then.
don't use set block. Oh, I guess the operators get really hungry after 15 fights in a row.
巻き込まないように十分に準備して。
Yeah, okay, we're fine now.
プリーズなのだ。敵です。皆さん手加減無用です。
We had some force leaks, as is tradition. Also, I think this one will explode.
来た来た来た来た。
Yeah, that's one spider, that's true. Well, if she's gonna leak them anyway, I'd rather she not
こ
kill
の
them
テーザー
and nuke herself.
当たらないよ。
Yeah, fine.
Once this moves, we need bait. That's the bait right there. And we just ignore these two spiders for the moment. We'll deal with them later.
Holding a shield is tiring, pal.
Okay, perfect.
Fuck, I see you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Great luck.
Although that
Got a
will blow up
tailwind
Totter,
today.
so it's time for him to go home.
やっちゃおっか。
Just tanking hits for Murto.
プリーズ。いざもっとやれ。Almost does that.
If Ethan survives, I probably won't retreat. Instead, I'll do this.
戦場は墓場よ。声を出すな。わかった。
はいよ。発射。
Less than happy with the one leak, but
当たらないよ。
it's best we could get. Was definitely the correct choice to skip the emergency. I'm still struggling on this stage a lot.
Doesn't matter to me.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
I see foul taking off. Probable ambush in the grass.
Doesn't matter to me. So many weaknesses.
Great luck. Won't be any use.
気兼ねを。
I'm kind of shocked Spot wasn't one shot.
持ちますよ。 操作手順を間違ったのかな。ごめんなさい。
Straight to Moose, like usual. Collapsos is fine. We have a good squad for it, we won't have issues here.
インディゴ。いつでも
Spot isn't doing shit. Can go home. And yeah, Beanstalk is fine. We're sticking with Cutter S1 because we're not gonna need her for the drones. She's only there to kill ground enemies. Pinecone will just directly delete every drone wave herself. So Myrtle rush out May to kill the first drone wave, and then everything else goes down to not leaking. Once Pinecone is out, all of the drones become irrelevant. Where's the drone site? Yay, we get the easier setup. I prefer May facing to the right, that's why I'm saying this is the easier setup. It gets more annoying if she has to face the other way. And now we just camp this side with everything. And I do mean everything.
痛くないのだ。
杖が温まってきました。
Never around me, guys. ここは通さないよ。
foul taking off. Probable ambush.
I won't be afraid. What kind of battle will it end up being? I wonder.
指示を吸ってる理由はまだまだもフリーズなのだ
Yep, perfect. 49, so no Decor Bear. We're all done here. Yeah, this run can definitely win. I already said that though. A bunch of times. I've been saying that since the third floor. I can always fuck it up, but this run has the things I need.
敵です皆さん手加減無用です指示をデリはまだまだ持ちますよデリはまだまだ持ちますよ
We already did the Sandstorm stage though. There was no old fun there. Tragically. Hooray, Tumus. Helps a lot on the boss. So we can either get double shop. This combination is useless here because, well, they're already wishes. I guess I just take them and save this stuff for later. Yeah, this is gonna be useful. We're taking it. This is also going to be useful. Two great items. For debuffs, we got the relevant shit. Perfect. Yeah, we already did the invitation stage. You can see the item from it right here. Ideally, I would like to hit a lost and found. Can see an argument for the top floor and double shopping there. What boss do we have? The most annoying one. Not sure. There are some things that are kind of in the shitter. Let's burn this. See if we can remove some annoying debuff. Not the best. Okay, we'll take this because I want to see what the next ones are. The lost and found is in the top, tragically enough. Really don't want to go through man-made carnival. We'll get the discount at least. Wonder where the random shop goes. Okay, so it's trying to convince me to go here, so we can get the double shop like so. Consider me convinced. I'm not playing this stage though. Oh well, I had a shop debuff. Tragically awful items. We know this isn't an emergency. And we still have a scout note if we need to remove something annoying. Okay, we have to play the ending one boss, so we're just gonna burn everything. If I think it will give me a good shot at the boss, I'm perfectly willing to rob the shop. I just think I'll get bodied by the boss anyway. Or rather bodied by the shop. Trash, trash. Saves DP, not trash. Need more snipers, we don't have a sniper hunt. Maybe meteor for later, we'll see. Reroll. Should have picked Umbrio. The big hunt. And we get both of these. because they can be abused hard. Confusing appearance is just playable. We'll save the removal for here.
Give me a bit of freedom, and I'll be happy.
Yep, fine with this. Let's go. Was it the normal boss fight? Am I blind? Yeah, I'm gonna get the buff to Hell and back. I missed the Lost and Found. Nothing I can do about it at this point.
Ooh, I have to get serious now.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Okay, we have the crap to counter bomb.
I have to get serious now.
And Ethan can abuse the shit out of everyone. This stage is done.
Get around me, guys.
No, let's say I'm blind. I'll go and take a look at it again.
Please, I have to get serious now.
Foggy, stop moving.
Good enough.
I won't be afraid.
Should be a runner. This stage likes trolling. Yeah, if it was a duck it would have spawned. It's a runner. Bubba's not relevant. She's a pick for the second boss essentially. If we're not doing the second boss, it hardly matters. That changes things. I'll pick this. I don't really want the caster. And hey, it reduces healing. Okay, at least buy this. This shit isn't worth looting though. Reroll. This is good. So now the real question is whether we abuse migration. To the deployment limit is crazy, so we're getting it. Skip absolutely everything else here. No, we're gonna use it. The other, more like, should we actually go into the bosky though? We still have a removal to use. Well, we don't. Meh, fuck it. I just greed. Instinct contamination into another shop where we'll spend all our money again. Why not? Yeah, it's kind of suicidal. But I can't put into words how much I hate playing safe when I'm not sure what the correct choice is. The correct choice is to not take the boss key. Just take the other option because it can give you an item. Of course I have the ending relic. How rude.
I'm here to help.
How dare you ask something like that?
現場捜査なのだ。We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I don't think I can tank that guy at all. Out of curiosity. No, we didn't think so. You are free to go, my child. Okay, who goes where?
I see clouds
Daughter
rising.
gets the row of covering both lanes. Indigo is specially for here, because that's where the heavies are. We have Pinecone for lift off here and click. Yeah, Pinecone first is probably a better idea. Quote a bit of DP if you have to.
Won't be any use.
一度しか警告しここは通さないよ。海面が夜明けまで。悪い人に立ち向かうぞ。
どうす暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
Oh, we had injury trigger. I was wondering why Ethan was missing health.
フリーズなのだ。戦場は墓場よ。声を出すな。I'm here to help. はい、こっち向いて。振り返るな。分かった。私の目を見て。いくらで振り返るな。分かった。振り返るな。
The invisibility helps Cutter more than it does my snipers.
So this is a battlefield.
どうす目の前真っ暗になって。
私の目を見て。分かった。私の目を見て。一度しか警告しないのか。
I wonder if Bubble can actually tank them. Probably. It's only 4000 attack or something. No, I mean in general it's more helpful on Cutter. Because snipers have range. So they can just be out of dangerous places.
Mission clear.
That's not a privilege Cutter has.
Yes, I'll do my best.
Maybe I should have it with Beanstalk. Also an option. Burn over money. Because of the red buff, they would have more than 2000. Not sure I actually want to buy something from here though. I think this is a skip for me. I'd rather keep the attack speed. This is really good. Actually, it's just good enough to get. Fuck looking at it. Skip everything else. Oh no, we're going to be here for a while. Because it's actually worth to spend 5 devices on this garbage. Okay, prepare to sleep guys, we'll be here for a bit. Yeah, 3000 attack is nothing then. Because I want to win more than I want anything else. Yeah, 1 in a million you can get an item in this. I'm sleeping too. You can just press the same place on the screen over and over. Yeah, it's actually possible to get something useful from this. It never happens, but it is possible. This is the worst designed downtime event in the game. It's a trash item. Okay, so now don't click one more time on accident or we're gonna screw ourselves. One item, the other two are trash, so they don't count. Yeah, it's the normal one, I was high. Lower deployment limit, confusing appearance and man-made carnival. I mean, I can just remove them both, so it's not the biggest of deals. But how much deployment limit do I actually have? I don't really feel like that's much of a restriction. We have 4 deployment limit. 6 deployment limit. Yeah, 6 deployment limit is a lot. What was confusing appearance? This. Enemies have increased attack, defense, and HP. Yeah, so just extra stats, and we have invisibility tiles. We'll take it, we'll take it. Bubble's not gonna be doing anything here, though. The base is 2, so...
freedom, and I'll be happy.
I'll take Bubble. Might need to drop her on something. It removes squad limit. Not the deployment limit. Not the worst styles. We can definitely abuse that.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Okay, we still have a decent Titan tile. Oh yeah, we can abuse this tile too. Decent drone control. The Murta one shot. It's fine, it's fine.
Rising. Probable hostiles in the snow. Come out. Stop hiding.
Never around me, guys. Ooh, almost dozed off.
He's mostly there to eat bombs. Case in point. But costs a lot of DP, so she can go home now. We're fine.
Foggy. Come out. Stop hiding.
Just throw in some human sacrifices to not lose something that's actually useful, like Pinecone. I would have probably removed it if it was almost any other stage. This one's just really easy. There are normal stages that I fear more than this one. Okay, not vital. I guess Humus first. Hero and Concord are the same thing here. And this is also a free win. We can kick Moose out for Hummus.
It's been a while since I beat anyone up.
Would prefer if we get a medic ticket so we can eat to pure stream, but it's not vital. It's playable without it.
Let's go!
Because there's an item that gives camouflage for everyone. That's about the gist of it.
I have to get serious now.
Beanstalk Scrub is kind of carrying. Granted, we're super overfed, and that's why it's carrying, but still, it's good. I can't deny it. Oops. We kind of ended up nuking May an accident. It's fine. We have a quick recovery.
I have to get serious now.
クギのようにここでしっかり支えます。
一度しか警告しないのだ。
I see clouds rising. Probable hostile.
逃げたいのなら道を照らしましょう。痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。
Does this stage normally have 43?
Great luck. It won't be any use.
私の役目は刀を振る繰り返
This is my absolute favorite way to deal with the enemies in this stage, but I never get to do it. Also, it never works.
Where is this?
The insta-kill.
How should I know?
海面が夜明けまで守り抜きます。戦場痛くないのだ。ちょっと遅れたな。いくら遅れたな。暴力で何も解決できないけど、お前を両
Oh, it's clearly 43 right now.
戦場は墓場よ。
So the question is if it's supposed to be 43 or if it's normally 42. If you're saying it's 43 or 44, then probably no extras. Yeah, no extras.
Mission accomplished.
この容疑者たちを連行するのだ。分かったのだ。自分でやるのだ。
Hooray, medic. So the squad itself is really strong, but we're going to have to fight the boss with only 9 operators, isn't that few? We should manage, we should manage. Okay, so add moves, throw out somebody else. Yeah, who do we throw out from here? I guess Hummus, because he's mostly here because I'm being cute.
問題なし。私に任せて。
Yeah, works for me. Yeah, the damage is great. But she lacks the range to use it on most maps. Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's a big if. His style being invisible is kind of us.
あれ、あの人たちが今回の敵？ Oh, almost dozed off.
分かった。私の目を見て。分かった。振り返るな。分かった。振り返るな。分かった。遅れたね。
Just so you can see for yourself how fragile she actually is.
私たちの実力を見せてあげよう。
She almost got obliterated by 2 bears. Oops, need to remove moose.
分かった。
DP doesn't grow on trees. That was a perfect example of what was meant there. Okay, so we need to bait out the thorns around this point. Yep, perfect. Now we can drop Pinecone here, and then just go straight into Perfumer. Okay, kind of asinine opening, but we'll be fine from here. We can totter on this tile.
Yes?
May gets the cleanup duty.
I see Foul taking off. Probable ambush. In the
And we have
grass.
the support for item. Okay, turn off the boss damage, so the boss can't kill anything. Makes my life easier.
Fog won't be any use.
And then we cutter the boss into oblivion. Need one more medic. May is doing nothing. Send her home. I wanted to dodge the debuff and cutter. We're almost through. Okay, we're all done here.
Fog, I see you.
Damn, it's so rare for this fight to feel easy.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed that we didn't leak a dog. We kind of lucked out with the invisibility. Though frankly it's easier to play without it. Okay, we win. Oh, this was meant to be a bosky, apparently. We'll get the removal, I guess. No, we already have removal. We don't need... It doesn't matter. Nothing here is useful. We have the hand, right? Yeah, so Umbreon. We did floor 5 migration. Okay, we definitely want those. Oh wait, why did I get this here? I can't even use it anywhere. Anywho. We'll see what the emergency is. Huh, we got so far high up with only one debuff. Is this the emergency? No, okay, and it's the normal mode. The luck keeps coming. Camouflage will not protect me from the cannon, right? Well, obviously we'll bottom outer bank. Yeah, because the cannon hits the ground. That makes sense to me, even logically. I don't need more deployment limit, we already have 10. Reroll. Yeah, this is better. We're rooting for this. With the attack speed, we're probably better running his S1. Don't really want to change from this code though. It's fine for this. I don't think there's much of a risk of dying in the shop. Maybe later because I fuck up something on the boss, but I think we're fine on the shop. Because we have a bunch of invisible tiles we can hide over shit in. Which makes this really easy. Stay still, please. Annoying asshole. Okay, we're fine now. May have brought too many ranged ops. Though it won't be a huge issue, obviously. Human sacrifices. And Pinecone will be here just for liftoffs. Yeah, we have absolutely everything we need to win. It's just down to me fucking something up now. Yeah, Eaton's insanely helpful. So, note to self, I'm willing to leak a lot of basic enemies throughout the stage so I can set my shit up faster. Unironically, killing one of the bosses makes the other one easier, because I can aim where the cannon goes. Hardly matters, but just in case we need bait. We could have taken Jaya too. Trash meme item. Why not? 8% attack for Cutter. I'm probably not bringing in defenders. This is what we were here for. This also helps. And the E2 Umbrio. You have April, one of the vanguards, some other operators they can't think of right now, but yeah, there's multiple operators. There's also an operator that can give invisibility to others. It's a 5-star welfare defender. Lose 3 devices. Now this is an interesting choice. Do I lose all of the attack speed or the devices? I think the squad limit makes more sense as a price. Frost and Sand was the free win one, so obviously we're taking that. Okay, play this a bit seriously, because we're properly debuffed now. And only bring the essential stuff. I guess a medic will suffice. Yep, let's go. Frost and Sand is a free win. I'm thinking too much about it. Oh yeah, I'm not breaking down the black magic that is invisibility. Like the two kinds of invisibility we have. Mostly because I don't know how it works. It's not a 4-star, so I have no clue how any of that works.
Probable ambush in the grass.
If there were 4 stars with invisibility, I would be able to explain it. But since there are not, I could not care less how it works. Yeah, Firewatch is pretty ridiculous. Infinite years subtime. Anyhow, Perfumer's here to stop the casters. That's basically why I brought her. We're removing the attack speed from Ethan, but it's fine. He won't need it. 5000 attack Umbrio. Cute. Wasn't there casters on this stage? Have there been casters and I just failed to notice or something?
I see you. Stop moving.
Okay, so if we win, we're going to do the thing where you get to pick operators for a bit. Then I'll do ending 5 no items. And after that I'll get all the emergency endings. Not ending 5, IS5. This is a really easy stage. That's all.
They're fast on the move.
It's nowhere near the usual difficulty of floor 6 stages. That's why we're stomping on it.
Stop hiding.
It's one of those stages where you prefer it for it to be an emergency, because you know you win anyway. The entire stage is literally deploy crowd control here and one operator to kill the casters here, and you win. That's just the entire stage. There's nothing, no other threat on it. There's 5 ranged units here and Trashed gets bound by Ethan and dies. The only way this can possibly be hard is if you don't have crowd control. Oh, whoa, duck. Will it walk into Totter's range at some point? Place your bets. Will Umbrio miss a stun? Or kill it first? Umbrio missed a stun! How unexpected. That was kind of impressive even with the attack speed. You have to remember she's working with like a less than 30% chance to stun.
Phew. I'm exhausted. I want to go lie down, Doctor.
Okay, 3 lives, more money, more devices. Nothing too great. Doesn't matter, I'm too lazy to click. And doesn't matter. What? The hell is this? Ah! Ancient enemies appear from the gate and there are 3 of them. Yep, I've never seen this either. We're playing it completely blind. Okay. Who do we kick out? Screw it. I can't think for a stage I've never seen. Oh, it's IS1 mid bosses. Whoa. So it's a complete meme stage then? Okay.
I see clouds rising. Probable hostiles in the snow.
Oh, he appears here. Oops, thought he was going to the other place. No biggie.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I'll never get how people hated the stun golem so much. I shit you not, he's the easiest boss in IS, the easiest mid boss in IS-1.
Come out. Stop hiding.
You could beat him with literally anything.
Still read their tracks.
Lift off.
I see you.
Now you don't have to think. You just deploy operators on the left side of the map and you win. That was the entire stun golem fight. Oh yeah, black hole. Because we are going through some time portal magic bullshit.
Be any use.
Oh, they are mid bosses. I wouldn't say it would be much harder if we got the IS-4 mid bosses instead. Okay, so that's just a funny stage to scare you. Ah, yes. The ultimate relic we could have gotten. Meteor's not doing anything. Because we are working with 9 deploy. Okay. Can we knock off one more buff? I don't think I have the runes for it. Because this only knocks off 2. Yeah. Okay. Thinking time. We do need shit to deploy. I think this is the squad that makes the most sense.
There's a mission? I wanna go!
Kind of suspicious of Perfumer, really. Yeah, this stage doesn't have collapsals. Do I have the resurrection relic? If I don't, I'm going to skip Perfumer. So tanking the boss basic attack does help, and I think we have enough damage. Was I running Toteres 2 instead? Okay, so most important thing to remember is I can just leak all the basic enemies more or less. We really don't care about them now.
Careful, everyone. Ooh, gather around me, guys.
We want Tambriel to be safe, so we'll just drop her there. Wait until that shit happens. Yeah, we can just even let the boss move around, it's fine.
I see clouds rising.
I have to get serious now.
One bind would be nice here. No, it's fine if you don't want to.
Come out. Stop hiding.
Daughter's just out of range, perfect. And we can just set up like this.
Come out.
Keep the stupid boss in place forever. Oops, we have shields though. Of course it doesn't dodge. Bro never dodges. Pinecone is on ghost hunting. No, that boss is almost dead anyway. This one needs more attention.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
現場操作なのだ。一度しか警告しないのだ。はいよ。海面が少し想像しいですね。
Wait until he loops around.
痛くないのだ。ちょっとビリビリするだけなのだ。海面がわけなど。
Okay, dropping health there. He's almost dead.
I see Val taking off. Stop moving.
家まで送ろうか。
Yeah, they're both within one shot by Embryo. It's over. Double kill. GG. Ah, fucking finally. Someday we're gonna get around to doing the emergency as well. But considering I have 5 ingots in the bank, it's not gonna be today. GG. Everyone else can leak, fuck off. Yay! Took forever. Still not as bad as ending 3, and it's ending 3 probably took me a month. Because I have the Rio sniper hand for Umbrio and Totter, and if enemies are below 20% health, they just get one shot. No spoilers. That's why they just died instantly, like that. It's let me find it. This item increases damage to these classes, and if they drop below health, they just explode. Okay, so what we're going to do next time we stream, we're going to let people pick my operators, but I'm going to make one change from what we usually do. Because IS4 is now a pain in the ass, I'm allowing you to pick support units. You can start with whatever you want. If you try to pick Suitor, I will ban you, of course. That's just obvious, you don't have to ask. After we do that for a few days, I'll go and do IS5, no items, and then I'll come back to IS4 and do all of the emergency endings. Alright then. For now though, we're all done. Have a nice evening.